your boy OG Bezel, aka the Haitian Hot Boy, getting ready for my first ever interview, you heard me? Live in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Off the Cuff Radio out there in Dallas, Texas, you heard me? Yeah, you know I'm really thugging, you heard me? So y'all gotta excuse the ski mask and shit, nigga really out y'all. Stepping on shit. Let me put my head on and get my gear ready. You know I love my haters.
We've seen so many situations where independent artists such as they're anti-matches so fast. We are tuned in to the hottest show on Friday nights, Off the Cuff Radio. Yeah, man. Ooh, yo, that man, that's hotter than them joints, man, was hotter than, fish grease with a side of gumbo, man. I mean, ooh.
You hear him on the radio, you heard me?
And you felt that old hot boy energy, man. And
I had to have my first live interview, you heard me?
I gotta give a formal introduction right there. This is not, nut riding here, but we gotta build our guests up. So, this guy here, the reason why I chose him to be on the show, man, because I like the type of energy that he's bringing, that gutter talk. Just like I had Jay Steve's. Like, they're bringing that gutter talk, but, it's for the new era. It sounds fresh. And also, OG Bezel, he also paid homage to the legends, to the greats before him, because we live in this era where nobody expects nothing. So to hear a young cat like this guy paying homage to those who are putting it down, I was like, man, this guy has the great ability that we have to just reach out to. So, without further ado, let's reach out to my man, OG Bezel. He's on the phone right now.
Why?
Man, that hot boy energy here.
Why?
What's going on?
What's really good? What's really good?
Man, look, OG, man, it's an honor and a privilege. Yo, we were listening to that joint, man, and we were thinking this is like motherfucking Cash Money, and I know the one taking over for the 99 and 2000, man. We were thinking about that all over again.
That's the whole purpose of the music, you heard me, to pay homage to the legends before, you heard me, who paved the way.
Man, look, I mean, you come from New Orleans, speak for itself.
Not just New Orleans. Make sure you throw in that I come from the Magnolia Projects out the third wall, you heard me?
I mean, and a lot of people got to understand in terms of when you're dealing, with, like, man, Magnolia, Third Ward, I believe you had Desire on the project, you got Claiborne and Broad Street.
Right.
This is just a short list. Soldier Slim, rest in peace. Cash Money, Master P and No Limit, Currency, Mr. Marcello, 3D Natty. I mean, y'all have a really part of the talent out there. Yeah, man.
Shit, Chad.
That 504, straight be fire with it, man. Tell our audience a little bit about yourself, how you started, and where just about you in general. Hey, man, we got
all right. All right. Allow me to introduce myself. I go by OG Bezel. OG Bezel. I gotta spell it out because a lot of people misspell the name though. I'm originally from the Magnolia Projects, New Orleans, Louisiana, representing, you heard me? But I want to give a big shout out to that Tribe Parish too, you heard me? Thibodeau, Louisiana, Homer, Louisiana, and etc. You heard me? I represent the whole South Central Louisiana. And right now that I'm residing in Houston, Texas, you heard me?
Definitely. So, you come from such a tradition, with the, your shit is like straight gangster. And that's like, I'm listening to them choruses, they need to say so blew it off their shoulders. That's all.
Yeah. I ain't gonna live there and incriminate myself, but like they say though, it's deeper than rap, you heard me? I'm really like living like that. I'm really living like that. Real talk.
Look, in terms of also too, because you also bring back that rap guys of UNLV. You know, shout out to Lil Ya.
Man, shout out to Lil Ya, man.
Yeah, we had him on last
You know what I'm saying? Free tech line, man. UNLV, that's legends right there, living legends.
Yeah, man, you know, from uptown. You know, and also another artist from New Orleans that a lot of people may not be familiar with as well, who's a dope ass MC, Perry on JT, representing 6th Street. I think you might be familiar with him as well.
Yeah. You know, I would say the breeze nothing but talent. Like, if you want my honest opinion about it, like, you know, we got some of the hardest spitters in the game right now. Like, right now, a lot of people bite our culture, you know, and misrepresent it. Not only do they bite it, but they misrepresent it. So I wanted to put together a project that's, like, as y'all can hear, when y'all hear my project, I ain't got to tell y'all I'm from New Orleans. You can hear it. I ain't got to tell you what I'm representing. Y'all can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
You can hear the draw.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm really living like that. When I was a little younger coming up, I was really one of them little snotty old kids, you know what I'm saying, that Master Peanut and all that used to buy the shoes and clothes for before school. You heard me? So I always, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm always look up and respect the legends like them, you know what I'm saying, because when my people wasn't able to take care of us, you know what I'm saying, they looked out for us project kids, you heard me? So when I was able to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, it's only right, you know what I'm saying, I hold it down for them.
Definitely. So who influenced you in terms of your come up, man? Because I'm hearing I hear a lot of different influences. I hear a little bit of DG, I hear a little bit of Juve, I hear a little bit of Soulja,
All that. Now, I ain't lying, I'm from New Orleans, but I could probably mess your head up on this. Now, I'm from New Orleans, and I'm inspired by everything that came from out of my city. But my favorite rapper is Scarface from the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, yeah. The legend. Top 5. I mean, yeah, easily.
You know, Scarface was a big inspiration to me. And yeah, he's a big inspiration. That's all I can say. Like, listening to Scarface, that's what inspired me to want to rap and do music. And tell you something crazy on top of that, you know, right now, like I said, I'm living in Houston. Right now, he's running for office, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all that's listening, go out there and vote for Brad Jordan. He's running for office. And I'm out here campaigning for him in the streets, like, for real. And I'm out there standing on the streets with signs and all that, letting people know to go vote for him. You know, I'm not even a part of the campaign. I'm just doing this on the strength because this is my favorite rapper and I just want to see him succeed.
Definitely. And it's great. It's a wild transition, man. Like, you know, just like we was talking about yesterday, the other day when we had Young Bleed on the show, we talked about the transition that Master P made to where he's now involved in the wrestling business. And you see Scarface and Willie D, they get involved in politics. So seeing these transitions that the rappers that we grew up listening to making is very influential.
Right. I never thought they would accept us in that lane right there. No lie to you.
There's nothing that says that we can't get into it.
But other than Scarface though, my influences is, you know, for sure Soulja Slim. Like, Soulja Slim, that's our Tupac. That was our Tupac right there. And I won't let the world know, like, you know what I'm saying? When they killed Slim, like, man, they killed the heart of New Orleans. Like, I ain't even lying, to harm, and like, niggas still shed tears behind that. You heard me? Niggas, the hood still hurting behind Slim. And the hood ain't been the same since Slim got killed.
Yeah, I'm about to finish that. You that, like, the impact of a big loss that was for not only the hip hop community, but definitely the South when Soulja Slim got killed. That was a dark day.
Man. Thanksgiving, you heard me, Thanksgivings ain't never the same no more, you heard me? Nigga ain't had to do my dog like that. In front of his mama house, you heard me?
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving. But they knew what he was about to do. They knew he was about to mess the game up, you heard me? Free BG, you heard me? Free Jizzle, man. Free Jizzle, man. Christopher Dawson, let me say it again. Free Jizzle, man. Free C Murder, man. Free Mac, man. You heard me? I'm under that old law. I don't know about all that new shit that's going on out there. I represent that old law, you hear me? You know how we coming, you hear me? From the state of Louisiana, where, like I said, we got the largest conviction rate in the world, you heard me? You know, where, like I said, we can't shoot, when we shoot our music videos, we can't be in our music videos with guns and all that. You know, them people see me with a gun in my music video, I'm not gonna go back up 10 years, so, you know what I'm saying? We out there with the cutthroat blades, you heard me, the Rambo knives, you heard me? Yeah. I just had to throw that out there because, like, I'm just letting you know from a New Orleans perspective to the rest of the world. When we see rappers in the videos with all them guns and all that shit, we look at them niggas like, man, them niggas gotta be non-felons, you feel me? Because where we come from, you cannot be in them videos with no guns like that. Your ass going to jail. Facts.
Man, yo, I'm telling you, so far, man.
Facts.
This is like real. This is what else become radio embodies in terms of unfiltered, you know, unbiased and all true. Now, one thing, scripted, yeah, man. The one thing about it, Bezel, is the fact that, you know, because one thing about it is that people really, and I'm going to give our listeners a little bit of the history, and you know this as well, because a lot of people look at New York in terms of the gangster capital where the mafia started.
Right,
but
right.
A lot of people don't know that New Orleans is actually where it really started, when you had a lot of the Italians, you know.
Italians, you know what I'm saying?
One guy by the name of
Glenn Mess.
Santo Trapacani.
You know, Glenn Mess, Sam Scully, them and all that.
Yeah, New Orleans is where it started in terms of really that, you know, in terms of really, you know, a lot of the block, you know, in terms of the old time mobsters, you know, and that's
hands down, you right about that. Shout out to the Port of New Orleans too, you hear me? We got a port also, you hear me? Where it's really coming in.
So in terms of it, you listed Scarface and For a Soldier among your influences to pick up the pen, but what age were you when you started picking it up in terms of writing, and when did you realize?
Let me be honest with you with that. Like, I didn't start early like everybody else started.
Go ahead.
I didn't start rapping till like 18, 19 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching my little partners them do it, and you know, and I won't say this to inspire, you know, everybody else. Like, when I first started, man, I couldn't rhyme to save my life. But I wanted to make sense, and I wanted to tell a story, be able to storytell and just paint a picture like my favorite rapper. So I researched it and I studied it. I used it, I did like homework.